Welcome to my live stream. This is the first video of the series on. It's not a very first video because I already did two, but it's a video, a third one. Okay. The reason why I am saying it's the first one is because I wanted to start on the first two were only a main information about what I'm going to be talking about in my live streams. What are the topics? So you can go over and watch them. If you have any questions, you are welcome to ask me pretty much on any type of media. There are links over there to my other platforms, and so you can contact me, and if there's anything specific that you would like to address right away, please let me know. Okay, so what am I going to be talking about tonight? Tonight is about making it happen. So when you want, what do you want from life? Okay, what do you want the most in your life, or rather, what do you need the most? Because there are two different things, and sometimes people want things that don't necessarily are not necessarily the best things for them. So when you choose something that you want to pursue, make sure that it's something that will enhance your life and that will add to the life that you already have, and that will make it better. Okay, and today I'm going to be talking about how to start on that journey and how to make it happen, because there are steps that in anything that you want that you need to take. Okay, the first step is you need to have a clear view of what you want. Okay, so what do you want? It's got to be very clear view. You have to have that picture in your mind. Now, this is the first. So I write these down because I do have a little bit of memory issue. So I write these down. You guys can kind of pause the stream, well, not the stream, but you can pause the video later on when you're watching it, and you can look at it. So I showed here, when you want something, okay, let's say I want to go from Toronto to New York. Okay, when you want something, you have to know what you want. Okay, where you are, and then you have to know how to get there. So if I want to go to New York, I have many options. Okay, so in life we have many options. We can choose different roads. The same thing with going to New York is pretty much like one road, but yeah, you could go and make a bigger turns and end up in somewhere else and get lost and stuff like that. So that's what happens in life as well. So you need to map your goal. Okay, what it is that you want, that's your goal. Okay, your destination, you need to map it, meaning you know what you want. Okay, and then you need to write down how you're gonna get there. Okay, so if it was me going to New York, I would choose to drive. Okay, well, not right now. Now we're in a pandemic, but yes, I would choose to drive, and I would go in a car, and I would go and choose that, because that's my choice. All right. Now, if I went to the car and suddenly the car breaks down, that means I can no longer go in the car. All right. So, but I still need to go to New York, and I have already made a decision that I will go to New York. So what do? I need to make changes. Okay, so I need to make changes to say, okay, now the car broke down. I can take a plane. I can take a bus, okay, or I can take a train. All right, so the choice. So no matter what happens, as long as you know where you want to be and you decide that you're going to get there. All right. So it's easy for people who drive because you understand, or even if you have to go to the doctor, you're not going to go to some other doctor. If you're going to a general doctor, you're not going to go to see a specialist. You're just going to a general doctor, you're going to your own doctor. So that's what I mean. If you know exactly what you want and you're clear about it and you decide that you're going to do it, okay, so there's no matter what kind of obstacles are in a way, you'll be able to get there, okay? There's almost a guarantee, as long as you don't quit, that you get there. All right. The only matter is a matter of time and the means, and it could get longer, it could take longer than necessary, but that's how things happen in life. All right, that's from my own experience. So, deciding your outcome. Okay, you need to decide your outcome, what you want. All right. So in my case, I have started this global exercise movement, which is I started this because I want to lose weight, and I know that doing it every day and exercising every day like I used to. Right now, I'm having a huge challenge sticking to it because of my inactivity in the past 10 years. So for someone to suddenly start, exercising for an hour, for the whole day, it's not an easy task. Okay, so I have started on the global exercise movement in order to lose weight. Okay, the losing weight is not my real motive. Is not my real destination. My real destination is regaining the life, or at least to some, large degree, to what it used to be as much as possible, because I used to enjoy life and I have not been able to enjoy life for a very, very long time, for at least 10 years, okay? I have not been going anywhere, like once a year, and that was because I was accompanying my daughter. And so I want to be able to regain my life. I want to be able to enjoy it like I used to, all right? And I'm tired of being in pain. I got tired of all this weight and not being able to do things that I want to do and that I used to do and that I feel that I cannot do no more, all right? So there are certain conditions, if they are permanent, obviously, there isn't much you can do about it. There's always technology that helps in nowadays, and you have the means. And if you have the means, then you can also fix the problem to a certain degree. But what I mean by if your condition, your health condition is not permanent, okay? If your health condition is one that if you make changes that to your lifestyle, that your quality of life, that your body, that your health could improve significantly, okay? And with that improvement, you're gonna get better, because I am speaking from past experience, right? So then you know that you're on the right track. And this is for someone who, let's say, is interested in weight loss, or they're interested in, getting better in whatever health condition that you have right now. Because this is mainly for people who want to address some kind of issue that they have, okay? So first of all, you want to make it happen. You have a clear picture of what it is that you want. Okay, and then you decide the outcome. You decide the outcome. You say, okay, I'm going to get there. So for my 300 pounds, I'm going to get to 125. Yes, 125. And I mean, along the way, it may change, because if I start lifting a lot of weights, obviously the muscle weighs a lot. I may be able to only go to 140 or 130. And I believe 140, if I'm like, I have a lot of muscle mass, then I think 135, probably 40 would be the ideal weight for someone who works out at the gym every day. Okay? So next, where do you want to be? You need to take your time. Okay? Drawing a map is very important, because on the piece of paper or on your phone, you write down what you want, how you're going to get there. Okay, and you write down the things, everything that must happen for you to achieve your goal. And then after that, you have to ask yourself, how much of that, because you will have to give out something for that. Okay, it's not gonna, it could be time, it could be your energy, it could be more pain. Like in my case, it's all of the above. And a lot of pain and sacrifice on my part, because that's what I'm dealing with. Okay, so and I have decided. Okay, so I'm gonna be here pretty much no matter what. Okay, and I'm gonna do this. And I have lost weight 5 times in my life, and I have a lot of experience doing it. So I'm gonna be here, a coach for weight loss, okay, on my transformation channel. So Realexcel, that's right, Realexcel here, right here, Realexcel, right? Transformation channel. And so on that channel, I will be doing, as well as here, I'm going to be doing motivation. I'm going to be doing exercises. I'm going to be doing stretches. I'm going to be talking about health issues. I'm going to be talking about how to address those health issues. And I'm going to be talking about anything and everything that I have learned that I want to share with you guys. All right. So I already explained the thing from A to B. And then you need to, there's something that I have learned over the years. Especially, okay, when it came to weight losses in my life, I have designed different types of weight programs for myself, because those were the programs that worked for me. Okay, and you need to design a program for whatever it is that you want, and it has to be a program designed for you, for your economical situation, for your whatever living situation. It has to be designed to you. So there's no better person who can design it for you than you. All right. So once having all the information, I'm going to provide you with the information. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. Make sure that you verify before you start anything, that you educate yourself, that, don't just take anything anybody says at face value. Make sure that you verify the information. And when you decide to go for your goals, that you are, full throttle, that you know what you want to be doing, that you know that you're going to get there, okay? Because you're going to decide. Because you decided, all right? Okay, so what do you want to achieve? Health, stamina, weight loss, improve specific ailment. So those are, my I forgot the L. Those are some of my goals, okay? And I know that with my dropping the weight that I'm talking about, I will definitely improve my health, okay? I will definitely, bring down a lot of issues that are right now that have been pretty much haunting me for a really long time. And I will increase the stamina, I will increase the strength of the body. And that's one of the reasons that I really want to do it. Okay, so next thing. Alright, you draw the map. Okay, so my map here says, I wanted to show you, I just looked at my ailment, I put the gallbladder here. I have a lot of issues, digestive issues and stuff. Okay, so, let me see. Okay, so you see the weight over there, it's 300 pounds. Okay, bring it to 125. It needs to be clear, okay? You can make changes on how to get to your destination, which is, you could say, okay, I'm a woman, I want to be at 20% fat when I get there. Because, the old thing about everybody is supposed to weigh a certain weight when there's specific height, but, the muscle mass plays a role, and you have a lot of muscle, things are different. So, like, I would want to have a lot less than 20% of body fat, okay? And I know I can do it. So, that's my goal, all right? And as I go along, that's why I said 125 pounds, because if I'm lifting weights, then I'm going to be weighing a lot more than 125 pounds, because I'm going to have a lot of body mass, a lot of muscle, all right? And that's a goal. That's another goal. So those are two together. At the end, I'll incorporate it, and I'm gonna put the seal on it, and I'm gonna be a super Realexcel. All right. And I want you to be here with me for the journey, because I want to share this journey with you. I want to share the things I have learned. I want, to be able to get my experience across to you. All right, so you could better your own situation, whatever it is. Okay, so motivation. I want to inspire you. I want to motivate you, and I want to be there for you. Okay, as a coach. All right, exercise. So how do I get there? So from A to B, how do I get there? So I put exercise every day, 1 hour, water increase. So I have not actually been drinking enough water, and I know in all of my exercise programs I have increased the water intake, and that has worked for me because your body cleanses. Yes, you have to filter a lot more water. You restrict the sodium, because the sodium is one of the worst things that you can be ingesting. Okay, guys, if you start putting table salt or iodized salt and sea salt in your food, that's a really, really bad thing. Okay, and I'm totally against it. I haven't used salt in my food for a very long time. I don't eat in restaurants, so I ended up invited to a restaurant last year, and I got very sick. I got to the point where I thought I was either having a heart attack or there was something wrong. I sat in the chair in the restaurant. I said everybody left because it was like in between time they had time to clean up between, I think it was either breakfast or lunch or whatever. So they have a time in between. And I sat there for an hour. I said, I either, if I get off, I'm only gonna get off when I feel better, or if I'm gonna ask you to call ambulance. And yeah, that's because I had a regular food over there with salt, and I actually added salt to it because I said, one time it's gonna be okay. It was not. All right. So anyhow, so now you know how the body is affected by everything you eat, by everything you drink. And when you know how to get there, you got to write these things down. So you say, okay, I want to lose weight, increase the water. Okay, you got to know your map. Okay, if I'm going to New York from Toronto, I know I have to pass by Niagara Falls. Okay, I know I have to pass by Hamilton. Okay, so I know that those things are on the way. So Hamilton, okay, so like water, Niagara Falls, exercise. One other thing is, like I put down here, frequent showers and body cleansing. So body cleansing in a way of, yes, water. So you're cleansing the body internally. You're making sure that you're eating clean food, that you're not eating foods that are gonna be bad for you, and that you also do self-massage. Okay, especially if you're studying on an exercise program, that you do self-massage, and that Epsom baths are super, super cool. Okay, they are amazing. You guys, if you're in pain, if you have lived with pain, if you had pain, or you start on an exercise program and your pain increases, then this is what you gotta do. You gotta take that. Oh my god, amazing Epsom salt bath. Okay, Epsom salt bath. Remember, guys, to make sure that everything chemical that you use the proper amount, that you educate yourself, before you put too much or you put too little and then do anything and say, oh, that Epsom salt didn't work because I used the whole package. Excuse me. If you use one of those small packages of Epsom salt and you weigh 200 pounds, that small package is gonna do nothing for you, okay? You're gonna need more, because there's a certain amount of that you need per body weight. And you need to be laying down in that bathtub anywhere from half an hour. Like I found out that 1 hour, which is really hard to do. I love laying down, but 1 hour in the bathtub in that Epsom salt is not easy to do. Okay, it's really difficult, and that's what does it for me. So you gotta listen to your body. You know your destination, and then you make adjustments as you go. All right, you know your stop points. You know how you're gonna get there. Okay, so one other thing is, because I'm talking about weight loss, and a lot of people have that issue. Then you take supplements. They're super important. Okay, if you're increasing exercise, you're gonna need protein. You're gonna need vitamin D, because a lot of people right now are staying indoors. They're not going outside because of the pandemic. So you're gonna need vitamin D and vitamin C. I highly recommend to stay away from anything that's meat products, because of the pandemic and because the animals are getting sick as well. So that's just my recommendation, and that's it. I'm only gonna give you the information. What you do with it, that's your choice. Okay, so take time to plan. Planning is very important. You plan because you have already decided. That's when you plan. Okay, you have already said, okay, I want to get from A to B, and then you decide that you're gonna absolutely do it, and that you're gonna sacrifice the time, and that you're gonna you're gonna exchange the time that you need to apply to whatever it is that you're gonna be doing. Sometimes instead of let's say sitting in front of the TV for an hour, you're gonna take that hour that you've been sitting in front of the TV, and you're gonna use it to exercise. Okay, and believe me, after a few months, you are gonna even forget how bad you felt before, because I tell you that from experience. And this wasn't just one time. This was every time over that I did it, I felt better, I felt stronger, except for one time, but that was just based on a very, very bad diet. So I'm telling you guys, if you're not exercising, if you're not moving your body, you're not helping yourself. You need to move the body, okay? Including people who are in bed, they need to move their bodies. If If you are able to do leg raises or arm movements and stuff like that, you need to do that in bed, okay? If you don't have any other choice, all right? Okay, so motivation. So I'm going to be here for you to motivate you. And of course, just you showing up and being here for me is going to motivate me. All right, so you are all my gems. That's from my global exercise movement, which is the exercise program. You know, we're going to motivate each other, we're going to support each other, and it is very important. So my next, right now, how long is this session been? It's been probably like maybe 30 some minutes because of the issue with the mic. So I'm going to be talking about the mental strength to achieve what you're looking to do. All right, so motivation, focus, and don't stop. So okay, I want to show this to the camera. You gotta motivate yourself, okay? Every day you have to motivate yourself. If you don't have a coach, nobody else is gonna do it for you, because I did it for myself. I was my own coach. Alright? You motivate yourself to get to point B, from A to B. Okay? And you don't stop until you get there. You can change the direction, you can change the style, you can change the vehicle, you can change how you do it as many times as you want, as long as you get there. Okay? So, one of the strongest muscles, we call it a muscle, is our brain. Okay? So, this is my second. I was gonna split it to 2 videos, but I don't have to. Okay, because it's the other one wasn't long enough. Okay, so this is the second one. You guys can probably. Oops, sorry, the camera is actually. I hope you can read this. Okay, you can pause the video once it's uploaded to YouTube and Facebook. You guys can just stop it and read this. Okay, so mental stamina, mental focus, and mental preparation of what you're going to do. You really need to prepare yourself, okay? You need to be ready, and you have to decide. The moment you decide, and there's no other, you decide and you say, no, everything else just doesn't matter. Well, things matter in life, but, when I was a smoker. When I was young, very young, I was a smoker. I was a very heavy smoker, and I have tried to quit many times. Of course, I had no coach. I was my own coach. And, many times, most of the times was for financial reasons. Okay, and there were other reasons. There were the reasons when, when I got pregnant and whatnot. The moment I have decided that I will never ever smoke again, that was the moment that I quit smoking. Okay? And this is what I'm talking about. You guys, the moment I have decided that I was going to be a certain weight and that I was going to go to the gym, that was my last weight loss program that I designed for myself. That I was gonna go to the gym and that I was gonna learn how to use the machines, because I didn't know before that. I didn't know how to do weightlifting, and I got a trainer. I paid for a trainer. I spent my time. I gave my time to it. I drove to it every day. I spent anywhere from 2.5 hours to like 4 hours in the gym, okay, every day. I was backed, and then I had an accident, my first accident in a series afterward that have, led me to here today. Not because I have, it was that bad, because At the moment of when I started to recuperate and I started feeling better, I did not take an initiative to push harder to get better, okay? And that's one thing, that if you ever get hurt and if you ever injure yourself, you really need to do therapy, okay? If you cannot afford therapy, educate yourself. Right now, we have all kinds of media showing how to do things yourself, how you can excel, okay, in life, and excel at what you want by yourself, okay, and you can learn how to do it, and you can do it because you can learn it. Now you don't have to. Right now, you don't have to go, through things before. Oh yeah, people went to specialists to, let's say, to learn about herbs and how to get better using herbs. So they had to go to, a witch. Okay, but so that was a specialist. Okay, go to a doctor who is a specialist. But there are certain things that I don't need a doctor. I only go to the doctor right now if I need it, if I absolutely need something. Okay, and that's what I do. And everything else I do for myself. Everything that I have learned to help myself when I start having breathing difficulty and all that. I help myself, not just with conventional meds, because those are the ones that are good. They're only good temporarily and in case that you absolutely need it. If there's other alternative, it's always better to use the other alternative, providing that you know what you're doing. Okay? So, focus and decision making. It's super important in the mental stamina to achieve your goals. Okay? So, you do daily positive affirmations, and your positive affirmations, you should write them down yourself. Okay, you can look them up, let's say online. I will actually do a video. I did a video for people with epilepsy, for positive affirmations for epilepsy on our epilepsy channel on YouTube. But I didn't do this yet for just like general people. So I'm gonna do that just in general. So pretty much something that is for everybody, just to help people to feel better and to get through the day. Okay, especially now in a pandemic, guys. You really have to pay attention to how you feel, that you don't fall into depression, that you don't fall into, feeling worse, because the moment your body's health starts to decline, you don't want to move more. You don't want to do more things. You want to do less things because it hurts to move, and because it hurts to do that, and because it hurts more, and every time. And so much less you do, actually, and you lay down more in bed or on the couch, that your body gets more stagnant. Okay, your lymphatic system is not moving, so that means you're not cleansing your body. That means all the toxins are leaking back into your body, okay, and that's why people get sick. All right, so it could say like this for the positive affirmation. For example, you could say, okay, every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Okay? Every day, and in every way, I am getting stronger and stronger. Every day, in every way, I'm getting healthier and healthier. So, choose your own. Choose what works for you. Okay? Write it down. Make sure that you do it. Don't do it, like really quietly. Under your bed sheets, because that's not gonna work. You gotta have that power. You gotta feel the power, okay? You have to feel the power of your own command, and you have to feel the power of what you want, okay? So you say, every day and in every way, I'm getting stronger and stronger, okay? every day and in every way I'm getting slimmer and slimmer until I get to my desired weight. Okay? And you say it with command, and you say it with feelings, and you say it because you know it's happening. Alright? So there you go. I hope you didn't get scared. That might have been a little loud, but I get excited about that. So there you go. Positive reinforcement. So, if you have people who will support you in what you do, and who will kind of help you, motivate you, and whatnot, don't expect others to do the job for you. Whatever you decide, it has to be you. It has you who decided it. Okay, if you decided it, that means nobody else can stop you. Okay, you stay on your path from A to B. Okay, so the first line over there, A to B, you can see it's a straight line, because usually people say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to New York, it's an easy thing. But yeah, if I take a wrong highway and get lost somewhere in between, see that zigzag over there from A to B, the second one? Okay, so this is, you need to adjust your life in a way that will get you back on track to your destination. Okay, because there are mistakes gonna happen, and sometimes you have little setbacks that are gonna happen. As long as you're back on track, as soon as things are better, then you're on track. All right. So what has happened? Global exercise movement a few days ago. Okay, and I started actually on Twitch, and I was good for the first, I think, 4 days, and then the next 2 days my body just crashed. Like, I crashed. I just fell asleep, and I didn't get up until like hours and hours later when I could get up. And the body will tell you, so you gotta listen to the body. If you can't get up, well, obviously you can't do it. All right, and then you resume the moment you feel better. You resume on the path. Okay, so that's the recipe. Now, so if you get lost, okay, if you get lost, I made a nice picture here. I want you to see, guys. See, this is me. Hold on. This is me right there, okay, at 300 pounds. Okay, this is my road to success. I'm going to be eating like raw fruits and vegetables, so healthy foods. What else is here? I'm going to exercise. The X is for exercise. I have supplements, okay, supplements. And I'm going to be using mindfulness and positive affirmations every day. You guys gotta be positive. You gotta put that positive reinforcement every day. So then you see, that's not necessarily me on the couch, but it was me on the bed because I had to. Okay, because the body just gave up. But this was because of my extreme physical condition, right? And so you get off that couch and you get back on track, and look at me at 100, right at the end of that line over there, right here. This is me at 125 pounds, guys. All right. So if you have, let's say it's an exercise and it's a weight loss program that you put yourself on for whatever purpose. This is not just for that, but I mean, I want to make it universal for other issues, because I have a lot of health issues, guys, and I want to be able to help a lot of people, because I can give you a lot of tips from my experiences. So from my experiences and all the things that have worked for me, I will share them with you. Okay. Okay. So now I got off the couch. I don't sit on the couch. Actually, if I need to rest, I am at the point in my life where I need to rest. I have to be on my bed, okay? And I cannot be sitting. I have to be lying down. So this is how bad it is. 10 years after my first accident, I had a series after that, and that's not funny. Okay, so you have to have a clear image of what you want. Remember that, okay? So clear image of what you want. So I was going to tell you guys that if you have a picture, now years ago, we used to go to like Niagara Falls and stuff like that, and you know, sometimes you go over there, and you can take a picture of, let's say, your face and whoever else, like body, like a cutout board, I guess, of, let's say, like a superstar or whatever, and then your face in it. So if you have a picture of you ever that you were slim, you should post that picture, and you should have it where you can see it every day. As soon as you wake up, and you say, okay, this is where I'm going to be again, okay? Or to be realistically, you are older, but you are getting there at the same time, okay? So you gotta know where you want to be, okay? So you want to be that slim, healthy person again, all right? So this is for health, for weight loss, okay? So a clear image of what you want. I have used, after I have lost weight a couple of times, I used my previous weight loss photos. I mean, at that time, the imaging wasn't very good, but I do have a lot of photos, so I will be sharing them with you guys at some point when I'm going to be talking about the weight loss itself. And I was actually thinking today, was it today or yesterday? Today, that I should do like a story. So I will do a story, like a full story of each one of my programs. So you guys can pick, if it resonates with you, you can pick something that will work for you, because you need to pick what works for you, the road and the path that works for you, okay? Let's say, again, going back to the metaphor of from A to B, from Toronto to New York. If I'm going to New York and I don't have a car, then I would have to take a different path. I would take a different means. So I would take a bus, or I would take a Greyhound, or I would take a train. I don't think they have those, but this is an alternative, right? Or you could pay somebody to take you there. So there you go. So decide and then again, the decision of getting there. If you ever forget that you have decided that you're going to get somewhere, okay, if you ever forget, you need to remind yourself. That's why daily affirmations, daily positive affirmations are very important, because you are reminding. And that picture, let's say you put that picture up to, let's say, on your mirror, or close to the mirror in the bathroom or something, or close to where you sleep. And as soon as you wake up, okay, this is what I'm getting up. Yay, I'm all ready to go and work out and get better and get healthier. And believe me, your body will thank you for it. You will be happier, because I am speaking from experience, and because I want to feel good again, because I am fed up with the way I feel already. All right. So there are other things that you can do. So just to mention, I wrote them down. So you could use meditation, okay? Sleep is essential. So this is not something that's that you can skip on. Sleep is super important, and it's very important in recovery. So if you're doing exercise, you really need to sleep. So you will probably sleep more, and it is important that you sleep adequate amount of time. All right, so you may have to, like, if you have to sleep more, then you're gonna take that time away from something else. Okay, let's say if you've been watching stuff, I don't know, there are people who watch things for like 4 or more hours a day. Take 2 more hours out of that TV or whatever you're watching, extra for sleeping, and 1 more hour for exercise. Okay, and you are gonna be super super happy, believe me, because when you start exercising and your body produces the endorphins and your body starts feeling good and you start dropping weight and you start feeling lighter and you start feeling better and you can move faster, you can move better, you can do more things. OMG, this is where I want to be, and this is why I'm doing it, and I already told you kind of how I'm doing it. Okay, so last thing on the list here is relaxation. Okay, depending on how stressful your life is, you may need to, and I would say everyone needs to use some kind of relaxation in their life. And if you're at the point where there's a lot of anxiety, depression, or things like that happening in your life, you really need to address that issue. Okay, it will not go away by itself. Neither my weight did. Okay, neither did my weight. So you need to address the issues yourself. No one will do it for you, and they will not go away by themselves. Okay, you are in charge. You're in control. If you are, okay, and you want to make the change, and you want to feel better, you want to feel stronger, you want to be more attractive for whatever reason that you want, and you want to have more friends, you want to be more social, and all of those things, happened to me in my life. Every time I lost weight, so many doors open for me that I had like no clue before that. All right, and it makes a huge difference. All right, when you feel better, you are nicer to people, you have a great smile, you say, hello, how are you today? And, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm great. I did this and this and this, and oh my God. And, I went out with my friends. And, you're all happy about it because your life is a happy one, okay? You feel good because you don't have the stress anymore, because you don't have that weight, the depression went away. So everything is intertwined, everything is pretty much connected. Not pretty much, it is connected, okay? So exercise, this is why I want to emphasize on the exercise, guys, and everything else that I was talking about today, because this is a very important topic. This is a very important part of whatever it is that you want to do, what you want to achieve, because this is the only way that I have done everything that I have done in my life. This is how I've done it, okay? And that includes quitting smoking, which I did by myself. I've tried Nicorette, it came out like years and years and years ago. I think it wasn't at the time when the Nicorette came out that I was trying to quit, pretty much. I think maybe first or second time. But I have quit. I have decided. The moment I've decided, that's when I quit. So here it is. Oh, wasn't that great? Okay. Now I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for joining me for this live stream. I will keep on live streaming on Twitch for a little while. And now these conversations, I'm going to see how this goes here, because I'm obviously on YouTube and Facebook. So all those platforms, they use videos. So I'm going to obviously do the videos there as well. And I have already a few channels on YouTube. So you can look them up on the Realexcel and type in whatever topic that you're looking for. If you're looking for relaxation, then you will be Realexcel Music Sanctuary. All right. And if you're looking for transformation, I haven't used the channel in a while, and I'm going to be posting my workouts and most of my health videos, health topics, I will be posting on my health channel. So some of them will go on the transformation channel and some of them will go on the health channel. All right. That includes cooking, food preparation, mental health, emotional support, everything physical, everything chemical. So food is chemical, physical exercise, things you should do and you should not do. This is only from my experience. Like, guys, I'm going to share with you what I have gone through, and I'm going to share with you, I'm going to let you know what has worked for me, because this is how I learned from others, okay? Except it wasn't for free. I had to, spend a lot of money on the programs that I paid for. And that's how I learned on how to make the changes in my life. All right. So I think we are done for today. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. All right. That you connect, that you share it with your friends, that you help me grow, and that you're gonna be here with me as often as you can, to support me in this endeavor, and at the same time, to learn things that you would like to learn. I am very open to any questions that you have, so post them under the video, and connect with me on any of the social media, okay? Lots of love to all of you. Thank you for being here. See you next time. Mwah.